Alright, we're ready in the struggle bus tonight, and welcome to the EFRL Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars series. We're live from Lincoln Speedway tonight with the 360 sprint cars looking to set down some quick time. Track's starting to get a little worn in. We're getting ready to go to our heat races. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Ben Morrow and Travis Lapenas, fastest cars on the track right now. Michael Steele came in late to the server, bottom of the leaderboard currently. Alright, 0.35 miles. Track feels a lot bigger than that when you're going down that straightaway. It's long and you carry a lot of speed into those corners. Track temp is pretty cool. 64 degrees. 68 degrees ambient temperature. We should keep a lot of moisture in that track tonight. If you are looking for a place to race, check out the EFRL. Got a new series starting up on Mondays, Next Gen Cup Cars. Tuesday nights we have the FALCONGRAFIX Associated Short Track Tour. Wednesday nights we're going to be starting an iOS Retro Series, alternating between dirt street stock and regular street stocks. And then Thursdays we get down and dirty right here with Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars Series. Alright, heat race number 1 is starting to grid up. Starting on the pole, not number 5 machine, Michael Steele. Marcus Swadek side by side with him. In row number 2, we got Devin Smith and Steven Lindau. Row number 3, Travis Lapenas and Tim Christensen. Marcus Swadek has asked for an EOL. He wants to start in the back on this one. Alright. Mr. Swadek and Michael Steele will be leading us to the green flag. That 47 car we haven't seen much of this season, Tim Christensen. He's been fast when we've seen him before. And then our second fastest car in practice was that number 16 machine, Travis Lapenas. He's going to have to work his way through the field tonight. All cars do qualify for the A main. Christensen and Lapenas get together on first corner. Michael Steele, Marcus Swadek gonna battle for that lead. Ooh. Michael struggling. Devin Smith is up to third place. Ooh, Steele hard on the outside wall, overcorrect. Lapenas and Christensen battling for that third place. Top three cars pretty spread out. Closest battle on the track right now between the 95 and 16 machine over second place. Where they finish here will dictate where they start for the AMA. White flag is in the air. Travis Lapenas gonna slide up in front of the 95, take over second place. And that's gonna be how they finish. Swadek, Lapenas, Smith, top three. Heat race number 2, front row. Patrick Solari on the inside, Ben Marl on the outside. Row number 3 is going to be Matthew Setzer and Steven Fernberg. Row number 3 by himself, Ray Dunlap. First time I've seen Solari back in a while. That number 99 machine. Ben Morrow doing some wheelies with that number 75. Pace car dips off, we go on green. Solari jumps out to a good lead over the 75 machine. Overlays are being a bit of a problem tonight. Gotta love technology when it doesn't work. Solari setting down some quick times. Looks like some of these guys are having a little bit of a difficulty tonight. Heat race number 2 winner. Ben Morrow. We'll have a brief warm up here to kind of work that track in a little bit, and then we'll be ready to go. Ready to go green flag racing. Larson, these are the 360 winged sprints. On Thursday nights we run an alternating schedule between the 360 sprints and the UMP modifieds that we run at 95% power. Not too bad, Dan. How you doing, bud? It's pretty close. I'm not sure if it's Michael Steele, Travis Lapenas, or if it's the 43 car right now. A real close points battle. They've been swapping them back and forth so far. Have you raced anything on dirt before, Larson? Alright, our grid for our A main. We got front row, Marcus Swadek, Patrick Solari. Row number 2, Travis Lapenas and Ben Morrow. Row number 3, Devin Smith, Steven Fernberg. Row number 4, we got Tim Christensen and Matthew Setzer. Row number 5, we got Steven Lindau and Ray Dunlap. And starting shotgun on the field, we got the number 5 car of Michael Steele. Yes, sir. We've had some great races so far this season. Oh, sorry, our overlays aren't working tonight. We will get those fixed for next week. Alright, coming out of turn number 4, we're going to go green flag racing. Sweattick and Solari is going to read us to the green flag. Solari way up high, Marcus Sweattick down low. Solari gets that power move coming off the corner. Too wide battle for second between Sweattick and Travis Lepenis in that number 16 machine. Travis takes over second place from Marcus Sweattick. Ooh, caution on the field. Steve Lindau has crashed. Alright, we're going to get lined back up and go side by side. We do the Delaware restarts. So Solari will start on the road. 16 got lane choice. Sounds like Michael Steele's car might have a little too much damage to continue. We'll see what happens here. Solari gets a good jump out front. Travis Lepenis, Marcus Sweattick in third. Todd Christensen looking to make a move below the 75 machine down on the bottom. He's going to take over fourth place. Heck of a battle right now for third and fourth place. Ben Morrow right up against that outside wall. Ooh, Christensen struggling a little bit as they exited the corner. Got a little sideways. Devin Smith battling with the 75 and the 29 of Fernberg. Devin's way down low on the inside, right where the moisture is. Unable to complete the pass on the 75 machine. Track is getting a little dry slick. Cautioners out for Ray Dunlap. Ooh, I'm not sure what happened with Ray. He just kind of stopped and jumped to the pits. Must be having some problems with that number 14 machine. Caution laps do not count in the Dirt Series, so we do race all 50 laps under green flag. Looks like this track has proven to be a little difficult tonight for these boys and these cars combination. Patrick Solari is going to have the front row to himself. Then we got Travis Lepanis and Marcus Swadek going to be starting off in row number 2. Patrick Solari jumps back out to the lead, looking unstoppable tonight. Travis Lepanis in second, side by side for third with Ben Morrow and Marcus Swadek. Fernberg still looking to make a move. Swadek to get that power run off the bottom line. Right now the bottom definitely looks like the place to be. It's got a little more moisture down there. Morrow trying to make that high side work. '18 getting a much better run coming off the corner, which kind of shocks me. Normally you get a much better power off on that high line. Ooh, Morrow has to get on the binder. Almost hits the inside wall. Swadek has moved up to the top of the track now. Christensen making a move down low underneath the 75 machine. We're almost 3 wide for third place. Michael still is back on the track. He's in the back, but he's turning some laps. Every lap helps. Christensen and Morrow battling hard for fourth place. Look like they might have touched there. Morrow's going to lose a couple positions on that one. Solari and that number 99 machine continues to just dominate. This is Lincoln Speedway. We definitely have some on-track drama going on. No caution there though. Both cars are continuing to run. Saw that happen right in front of the leader. The yellow flag is in the air. Third time tonight. 360 spin out by Michael Steele. He caught that inside fence due to that front end damage. He's struggling with that car tonight. And it's all stemming from that first caution we had. And we are halfway through this event. A little more cautions than we're used to seeing tonight. Tough track car combo. Normally these guys run flag to flag with maybe only one caution. Base car dips off. We're going to get ready to go green flag racing again. Solari's going to hammer down coming out of the corner. Right down on the bottom next to that wall. Side-by-side battle for second between Lepenis and Swadek. Lepenis is going to get the run off that time. All bunched up right behind Travis. We got Swadek, Christensen, Marlowe, and Fernberg all vying for that fourth place position. Fernberg down low, up to fourth place. Christensen on that high side looking to get that spot back. Caution on the field. Steve Lindau. Spins out right in front of the leaders, trying to get to pit road. That's what brought the caution out. And caution number 4 in the evening. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you are looking for a gift for that special dude in your life, or if you're looking for something for yourself, check out Foster's Custom Rods. Link is in the show description. Alan Foster on Facebook. He can build you some of the coolest looking rods. Customize them, color choices, patterns. Check out Foster's Custom Rods on Facebook. Alan Foster. If you're looking for some cool merch, check out the link in the show description. We got past champion t-shirts, hats. We got water bottles, tumblers. Check it all out. Alright, Patrick Solari is going to lead us to green. Oh, Travis Lepenis spins out in front of the field. Looks like Travis just hammered down. He was in the dry slick. That car just kicked completely sideways. Cars behind him had nowhere to go. Oh, poor Michael Steele. Been a rough night for that number 5 machine. Did not complete a lap, unfortunately, but the 16 machine will go to the back. Hopefully he didn't sustain too much damage from that. Alright, base car is off. We're going to go green flag racing. Come on at turn number 4. So far, Solari has been in a class on his own. We'll see if Fernberg, now that he's got a good starting position, can get anything going. Swadek is in second. Fernberg caution on the track. Steve Lindau. Oof, actually that was caused by the number 5 machine of Michael Steele. Rough night for Michael tonight. $15 laps left in this event. It has definitely not been a typical night in the EFRL Foster's Custom Rods Dirt Car Series. These boys are struggling tonight. Tough track, tough car combination. Green flag is in the air for Patrick Solari. Swadek and Fernberg battling for second. Devin Smith and Ben Marl trying to break into the top 3. Solari just set sail. Ooh, the 18 gets into the wall. They're hard on the brakes. Devin Smith spins out. We'll see if he got any damage, if he collected anybody. Alright, we're going to be returning to green flag racing. 14 laps to go. Ben Morrow moves up to second place. Fernberg battling back on the low side. Ooh, Sweattick hard into that outside wall. Ben Morrow right on that cushion on the high side, trying to hold off the 29 of Fernberg. Solari has set sail on the field. Devin Smith back up to 5th, Marcus Sweattick in 6th. Morrow gets loose coming out of the corner. Fernberg's going to take over 2nd. Morrow battling back on that high side. Gonna be a drag race down the back straightaway. We got 9 laps to go. Fernberg's got it at the line, but just by a nose. What a battle for 2nd place we got going on. Patrick Solari with a 5-second lead over the rest of the field. Ben Morrow currently in 2nd, battling with Steven Fernberg for 2nd. Swadek now back up to 4th, Christensen in 5th. Devin Smith in 6th, Steve Lindau in 7th. Michael Steele involved once again. Michael has not had the best of luck tonight. Have to check our stats, but I think we've had more cautions in just this one race tonight than we've had all season. Thanks everybody for tuning in for the Foster's Custom Rods Dirt Car Series. We're live from Lincoln Speedway. We are doing our first attempt at a green-white checkered. It's been a rough night tonight for the EFRL boys. Hopefully we can finish strong here. Two to go for Patrick Solari. Ben Morrow and Steven Fernberg battling for 2nd.
I can't point this.
Patrick Solari is going to bring home the win. Ben Morrow 2nd, Steve Fernberg in 3rd. Marcus Swag battles his way. All right, we got our third place finisher, Steven Fernberg, struggling for the whole race tonight for all of us here at the EFRL, but he managed to bring that thing home in third, battling hard with Ben Marl there at the end.
Yeah, it was that track's very technical, and it's fun to race, but you have to get used to being like that.
Yeah, there definitely wasn't a lot of room, especially with as dry slick as it was.
No, there was not. It was either you were on the bottom, trying to hit the bottom every lap, or up on top, and it was hard to hit both lines.
Looks like you were able to improve your starting position by 3 spots, so congratulations on that. Nice smooth race for you. You were up there and battling for the top 5 pretty much all night long.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually like when it's slick like that. I prefer racing on dry slick tracks better than tacky.
I definitely think that we dealt the men from the boys. It's a lot more technical, a lot more throttle control, and you got to be very on point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see, where do we race next week? Next week we're back in the UMP Modifieds. Oh, we're going to be at one of the shorter tracks, Fairbury.
Yeah, I'll probably be there. I'm getting better in those cars. It's just been a learning curve for me with the narrower tires.
Narrower tires. Fairbury is probably one of my favorite tracks. I love running the bottom right next to the tires. And I don't know, that track has been a special place for me. I really like it.
Yeah, Fairbury's a fun track. I do enjoy that track.
All right, buddy. Is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to before we cut you loose tonight?
I just want to thank all the guys over at ADM Motorsports. A lot of practice has gone into where I'm at right now.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, and we hope to see you back next week.
Yep, thanks, Nick.
Coming home in second after a hard-fought battle with the 29 machine, we got the 75 machine of Ben Marl.
Yeah, I think we were probably about guaranteed a podium if you finished without wrecking, right?
Pretty much. It's a tough track tonight for people.
Yeah, it was. Words do not describe how little grip there is. Like, yeah. I finished second because I didn't wreck the car, and of the 15 times that Tim bounced off of me, I chose to not wreck him all 15 times.
There was a lot of bumping tonight.
Yeah, well, and it's not. I'm not like ticked off at Tim about it. Whenever I said about him pulling down, I don't know why he pulled down out of line. He jumped out of line before the start-finish line. If he had a good reason for it, it's whatever. I mostly was just tired of getting my, wheels bumped on entry to the corner when I'm tight against the guardrail. But it's not like his fault, you know what I mean? It's just so hard to drive these things here.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much
here. It's not that hard to drive them on a brand new track, or I don't know if there's maybe temperature effects anything or not. Normally, Lincoln is one of my favorite tracks. This was legitimately an ice rink.
Yeah, for average temperature, she was pretty cold tonight. I think the track temp was only 68 degrees.
Yeah, that might have done it.
Overall, a decent race for you, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel like I earned it. I just was one of the 3 that survived.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah. It kind of, I guess to the end, it kind of played to my strong suit. I'm always better at running the top than the bottom anyways. And the bottom was really dominant for the first half of the race, but by the end of it, it was just so burn off down there too that like everywhere was terrible. So the outside was a little better. But even at that, I still think the bottom probably could have been faster. I just wasn't good enough to figure out how it was.
Yeah, and I've seen a couple cars that were trying to run the bottom, they'd get that left wheel up into the fence and then bring it around.
Yeah, that's the trouble when it's that black across the track. You have to run so low, and the moment you use a little bit too much gas on the top side, you just spin the rears and you lose a little bit of time. On the bottom, it pops you sideways.
Yes, sir. Well, next week we're at Fairbury with the UMP Modifieds. That'll be an exciting race. I like that track.
Yeah, it'll be another one where talent matters a whole lot. I do not like Fairbury.
See, for me, that's one of my favorite tracks. I've probably got my most wins at that track. I love running the low line.
Yeah, there again. I've only run it one time in a in a league race like this was last season with you guys, and it wasn't bad for the first 20 or 30 laps, but I think we ran 100 laps in the late model there, and I blew my right rear tire on lap 65, and like once the bottom's gone and everybody's just putting the quarter panel against the fence the whole way around, you got to be a second a lap faster than someone to make the pass happen.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But
all right, buddy. Well, congratulations on your second place finish. Who'd you like to give a shout out to?
Michael Steele for sure. I know he had a bad night tonight, but he made a couple designs for me in iRacing here recently, and he did the design on my Legend for the real car too. So
yeah, Michael does amazing work.
Yeah, it looks good. We're getting the wrap printed up. Should be next week here and get it on the car. So
awesome, bud. Well, thank you very much, and we'll look forward to seeing you back next week.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you.
I don't know, should we call you the Dominator tonight, Patrick? You led all the laps, had a 4 or 5 second lead at the end there.
Man, this track I love it. It's technical, it's tricky, and so I just kind of played it safe. And when the bottom got too tricky in 3 and 4, I just moved up to the top where I could be consistent.
Yeah, this track looked like it definitely played into your strengths.
Yeah, and I've always been able to find those stupid lines that, although tonight there really wasn't much of a stupid line, it was more just enter 1 and 2, kind of lift early, drag the brake to keep it on the bottom, and then just at the end there, just run the top in 3 and 4. It was, to me, in my thought process, kind of simple for this technical of a track.
Yeah, with it being as dry slick as it was, you definitely had to be real good with throttle control.
Oh, yeah. That's what I love about our area in real racing. There's all the tracks pretty much are like this, or maybe a slightly better, but I mean, it's all about right foot. Even with the 604 crate locally, you can compete once you get to the feature, compete with big motors.
Nice. Are you going to be back next week for the race at Fairbury?
No, I'm going for trying to make the iRacing Short Course National Series. They pay out, and I won't be next week, but I will be the week after next. I mean, unless something blows up, with work and everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck with that. That sounds like a fun time. Those short course trucks are fun as hell.
Oh, I love them. They're tricky, and to me, that's what keeps me going back to them. Is I've got a lot to learn in them.
Yeah, they're a different beast to drive. Do you use the handbrake on those then?
No, actually, I actually need to make the bracket for my handbrake, but I mostly use the handbrake for the rallycross cars, especially at Atlanta, I think it is. That's got the bowl in there.
Oh, yep.
Just enough to pitch it just a little bit to get rotation.
Nice. Well, good luck next week with that, and we'll see you back when you're able to return with us.
All right, thank you. And can I say thanks to some sponsors?
Oh, you definitely can.
I'd like to thank Beckley Drilling and Blasting Services, Kevin Bailey, DDS, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, MC&B Banks, Lost World Caverns, S&S Industrial Maintenance, J&J Fabricating, Abco Performance, Axis Custom Decals, and Dirty Drummond Racing. They picked me up after the Gobbler for the dirt side. MFR Off-Road for the Pro Truck side. That's the team I'm on for that. And y'all for putting it on. It's always fun to come run with y'all. 100%.
All right. Well, thank you very much, bud, and we'll look forward to seeing you when you can come back.
All right. Thank you.
Well, it was a rough night for the Foster's Custom Rod Dirtkars series. We'll be returning back to action next Thursday night at Fairbury with the UMP B mods. Look for that race to be broadcast right here on All the Dirt. We will be back racing action Tuesday night with the FALCONGRAFIX Associated Short Track Tour. If you're looking for a place to race, get a hold of myself, Mick Olofsson, and or Dean Qualley, and we can hook you up. We got racing 3 to 4 nights a week. We pretty much got what you need. Come check us out. Have a good night, everybody. That's going to do it for myself and Dean Qualley here at EFRL and All the Dirt.